G'day, have I got a story for you? Check the disclaimer. Season 2, Episode 49. Conglomerate. Tea Lady Spy speaking. Previously, I quickly closed my eyes. No, I'm not ready to see. I sit quietly listening and begin counting how many breaths I take. 49. 50. I was going to open my eyes at 50, but no. Maybe I should just look. I open my eyes. This is not what I expected. Continues. Eyes, so many of them, all looking directly at me. Every monitor, every screen filled with, different looking, are they people? Human people? Faces, different sorts of faces. I wonder if this is... Are these people wearing realistic looking masks? The ones that are used for that virtual simulation area on the upper levels of this facility? I look at each monitor. Actually, they all look real. Are they real? They all seem to be crowded around, watching something. I look at the wall of screens and work out where the middle is. I go up close. Is what that technician told me the truth? Is this the conglomerate of different organizations that he spoke of? Are the people who watch these screens also being watched? It really does look like a camera lens. Right in the middle of all these screens. Am I being watched now? I look at all the screens. Are all these, what are they? Are they watching screens like me? What are they watching? I look down at the controls. Should I touch any? If I'm being watched, frankly, I'll probably be discommissioned. I know what that means. If I'm going to cease to exist, I'm at least going to find out about these, creatures who seem to be looking back at me from the screens. I look at the controls again and pull the lever that says speaker. A light shines on a grid next to me. Oh, I see. Those squares represent the monitors on the wall. I choose the one with the supposed blue-skinned, things. Creatures? People? I'm not sure yet. Well, that's the most beautiful, music, I guess, that I've ever heard. They're obviously not speaking, or maybe they are, quietly. Maybe the music is too loud to hear them. It doesn't seem loud. It seems so... Is that peaceful? Whatever it is, I sit back and close my eyes for a moment to listen. How beautiful. I choose two more, the ones with feathers in their hair. I hear the sounds of maybe birds singing. I've heard recordings of birds singing, although it sounds more like they're crying out to me. The ones who look like giant insects. Unusual noises. Not peaceful, not hectic, just fitting, I guess. I look at the other controls. I think I can work all this out. I fiddle with them, and I mean a lot. I take my time listening to each one and begin to watch their mouths as they speak. Some don't move their mouths at all. There's different sounds for each one, and I think I have found the controls to see what they are watching. Wouldn't it be funny if they were watching me? Well, maybe not funny. Frankly, I'm not that fascinating. I flick the switch, but all I see is a boy on every screen. It looks like he's playing with toys. Are they toy soldiers? I've heard that boys play with those. The boy is saying funny things and treating his toys as though they're his audience. While his jokes are slightly amusing, I wouldn't call them particularly fascinating. But all these people seem extremely fascinated. Maybe they're not watching this boy. Maybe I've misunderstood the controls. I listen more closely.
What is a fake rock in a facility called? A sham rock. Two men were visiting a small town. They found a cemetery, and one of them says to the other, "We've found the dead center of town." I heard a geologist talking inside a cave. He said, "You rock." My friends wanted to take me spelunking, but I didn't want to go. They were so insistent that I eventually caved. I have many cave jokes, but they can get very dark. Actually, I was part of a discussion regarding underground homes and asked, why do so many Australians live underground? They were tired just being down under and wanted to go further. My friends told me that he didn't live in a house. He lived in an immaculately furnished hole. I checked the view from my friend's lounge room window because he said it's a beaut. He obviously likes looking at its sandstone. His mum wanted to expand their home, and the renovations on his home were so easy. His dad simply bought a bigger spade and dug her another room.
I look closer at the toy soldiers. Maybe not soldiers. Soldiers wouldn't wear white lab coats. And no. Surely they can't be people. They must be little dolls of people who work here. Why would anyone make those? I walk over and stand close to one of the screens and watch. And keep watching. Maybe this child is the son of one of the people in charge. Maybe they're teaching him from a young age how to take charge using dolls. This is certainly unusual. Or maybe it's not. I don't really know much about children. Blue-skinned boy speaking. I am standing with my family, staring at the screen. These beige, people fascinate me. I look at my beautiful blue skin and smile. So smooth. Reminds me of water on a lovely clear day. These beige creatures. Is that what Sandrine really looks like? See Season 1 Subterranean, Episode 61, pages 5 and 6. Does she really have a blue covering put on her each time she visits? Without it, does she really look like this? Interesting. Reminds me of sand. The translation module doesn't seem to be working correctly. The things this beige boy thing is saying, they don't really make sense to me. Why is he telling them about rocks and caves? These beige, things. Creatures? People? I'm not sure yet. I have heard how they communicate. Vocally only. Well, most of them. Their voices sound so harsh. No rhythm, no melody, no harmonies. Mundane. Although I have heard Sandrine, I think she called it a vocal outburst, or maybe melodic vocals. Apparently, we have no translation for the word she used. Watching this person, yes, I'm going to call them people. I'm sure Sandrine is a person. Well, I hope she is. She is a part of our family, the adopted one. We all have an adopted sister in our town. It's just how things are, how things have always been. Most of them have hair the colour of the orange ruffy fish, but Sandrine has hair the colour of the eyes of the cockeyed squid and the barrel-eye fish. So beautiful, so bright and shimmery. When our family received this sister with the different colour hair, we were treated as though we weren't as maybe valued as the other families. But from the first time Sandrine was tested, we were suddenly treated like royalty. I don't really understand what all those tests are and what all the salonvo is that they take from her. What I do know is that she will be the reason my family survives and continues. I will be able to have children in the future because of Sandrine. Other families will also survive in the same way with their own adopted sisters. Mum says that our family will be very special because of her. I wish I saw her more often. Once about every 8 weeks is not enough. I miss her when she is not here. I continue to watch this sandy-looking boy on the monitor with my family. None of us understand why he is calling out these things about rocks and caves. Maybe something is lost in the translation. I like the noise he makes periodically, even though it lacks rhythm and harmony. I watch as our screen zooms in and notice more beige people, but they're so small compared to the beige boy. Is there something wrong with him? Can they reduce their size somehow? Nothing in the sea can reduce their size that much. Oh, not that I know of, anyway. Robin speaking. The vultures are circling. That's what I don't like about vultures, always going around in circles. I am watching them with the rest of the flock. Most of us feel a bit dizzy watching the footage from the vultures' cameras. I prefer the hummingbird. The footage is always so steady, and they seem to be able to get up much closer to the target than the rest. I look around and see that the area is now full. Our instructor has abandoned what he had planned for today to focus on what the vultures have uncovered. People, lots of them, evacuating the underground area that most of us came from. They seem normal, ordinary, like the surface people, not extraordinary like us. Although I suppose most of us can appear to be normal quite easily if we choose. We watch as people pile into trucks. It's hard to know for sure because these vultures won't stop going round in circles, but we suspect these people are escaping rather than evacuating. Will they get away? Will they get caught? We are all watching to find out. I don't think any more people could fit here now. This area is at capacity, possibly over capacity. The instructor moved the viewing windows as high as they could go, so everyone should be able to see. 2 vultures have broken off to check the area, as they have been taught. And now we are watching a boy laughing from those 2 feeds. The vultures are flying very close to this boy. They're not keeping their distance as they have been trained. I try to turn to see if my friend is here, but it is so crowded in here it's impossible to see. See Season 1, Episode 77, pages 7 and 8. A new character speaking. I swing the small cage so it bumps on each wall as I walk down the hallway, as usual. Is this red leaker going to yell or not? If I get a noise out of it, I get a bonus. I look up as the drone as it halts and bang the cage harder. It would be all the proof I need if the spy drone captures the noise. I halt and peer into the spying room. Why are there so many in here? There's usually only 2. What are they looking at? Usually I stop and greet them on my way past and bring them back a snack or 2 each, but today I can't even see them with so many others here. I look up at the drone. I'll drop off this talky specimen first, then come back with lots of snacks for everyone in the room. That way I'll get to see what is happening in there. I swing the small cage so it keeps bumping on each wall as I briskly retreat with the drone watching. I don't think this red leaker is going to talk or yell or make any noise at all. Another talky red leaker that doesn't talk. There'll be no bonus as usual. Only the new ones cry out in pain. I deposit the cage with all the others, then look up as the drone turns and goes in the opposite direction to the snack room. I walk down the hallway thinking of all those talky red leakers in the cages. Why are they here? What is done with them? They're forbidden to be used as the other red leakers. Why? I enter the room and begin the selection. 1 with top flaps and 6 of the smallest with long end holders. That's what I usually get. Today there should be an assortment. I get the multi-transporter from the corner and begin selecting various snacks. This should ensure that I am in the spying room long enough to see what's going on. Well, I hope. It is so rare that anything interesting happens. I walk as quickly as I can back to the spy room. I don't want to miss it, whatever it is. I enter and call out, "Snacks selection, 6 long top flaps, 6 big wide end, 6 round, 6 bouncers, and lots of the smallest with the long end holders." A few of them at the back move to get a snack, but most of them just stay where they are. How am I going to see? I grab a top flapper and 6 small long enders and edge my way to the front, supposedly just to do my duty and give the usual 2 who work in here their snacks. They take them eagerly as usual, and I look over at the drone sighting screens. Nothing unusual there. I see that everyone is looking at the screens on the right. Why look there? I look over. Nothing ever happens. There. Oh. A red leaker. A huge, talky red leaker. I was beginning to wonder if those really existed. They do. Maybe. Or is it a ruse? The screen flickers and goes blank as 3 guarders enter, telling everyone to line up for thought erasure. So, not a ruse. I don't want my thoughts erased again. As they all scramble, I quietly slink back to the multi-transporter. I sit on the floor and make sure I lean against the transporter and the wall and look like I'm asleep. Yeah. Will they overlook me? Eventually, I hear them say that even if I did see, I am only a lowly snack servant and no one would believe me. Well, they're probably right. After everyone leaves, I wait a while, then sleepily get up and make sure I look surprised that everyone is gone, just in case someone is spying on the spying room. On my way back to the huge snack area, pushing the multi-transporter in front of me, I think of the fancy names the red leakers have named our snacks. Top flappers, rabbits. Round, wombats. Big wide end, platypus. Bouncers, flockers. Small long enders, mouses. Or is it mice? I'm not sure. That huge one that I saw on the screen, is it a real red leaker? Only the very elite get to partake in those talky ones. If it is real, it could nourish so many of us. They also have a fancy name for themselves. Humans. Thank you so much for joining me with a cuppa. I appreciate your company.